Welcome to our channel. In today's fast-paced world, finding clarity and purpose can feel like an uphill battle. That's why we're turning to the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided some of history's greatest minds, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, through the challenges of life. Stoicism, born in ancient Greece and later embraced by the Romans, is more than just a set of ideas. It's a practical guide to living with resilience, clarity, and strength. In this video, we'll uncover 9 powerful Stoic secrets that can help you not just survive, but truly thrive in 2025. Whether you're striving to achieve personal or professional goals, seeking to navigate stress, or simply wanting to live a life of deeper meaning, these principles offer profound insights that can transform your mindset and actions. Together, we'll explore how to overcome obstacles, build unshakable inner peace, and embrace life with renewed purpose. So, if you're ready to unlock the tools to make 2025 your best year yet, stay tuned, because this journey into Stoicism will set the foundation for an extraordinary future. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. These scenarios are frustrating but inevitable. The more time and effort you spend trying to change these uncontrollable circumstances, the more drained and powerless you feel. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy grounded in rationality and resilience, offers a liberating solution. Focus solely on what's within your power, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and let go of everything else. At the heart of Stoicism lies the dichotomy of control, a profound principle that divides life into 2 categories: what we can influence and what we cannot. It teaches us that external events, like the opinions of others or random misfortunes, are beyond our reach. However, our response to these events, the way we perceive them, and the actions we take are entirely within our control. In 2025, embrace this mindset as your guiding principle and mantra. I will act on what I can change and release what I cannot. When you shift your focus to what you can control, you reclaim your energy and mental clarity. Take the example of traffic. Sitting in a jam may trigger feelings of stress or anger, but no amount of frustration will clear the road. What is within your control is how you respond. You can use the time to listen to a podcast, practice deep breathing, or even reflect on your day. This small but intentional act of shifting your attention from frustration to productivity or calmness transforms a negative experience into an opportunity for growth. This approach applies to every aspect of life, from relationships to work challenges. Imagine a colleague making an unfair comment about you. You cannot control their behavior or perceptions, but you can control your reaction. Instead of retaliating or letting the comment upset you, you can choose to respond calmly, focus on your work, and let your actions speak for themselves. This not only preserves your energy, but also demonstrates emotional intelligence and strength. Learning to accept what you cannot control also alleviates unnecessary stress. Often, we ruminate over what-if scenarios or try to predict the outcomes of situations beyond our influence. This habit creates mental clutter and anxiety, leaving little room for constructive action. By releasing these worries, you free yourself to focus on areas where your efforts truly matter. This clarity empowers you to take intentional, impactful steps toward your goals. It's important to remember that acceptance doesn't mean resignation or passivity. Instead, it's about acknowledging reality as it is and directing your energy toward positive change. For instance, losing a job may be outside your control, but updating your resume, expanding your network, and applying for new opportunities are entirely within your power. Acceptance allows you to pivot from setbacks with resilience and purpose. The Stoics understood that mastery over oneself is the key to navigating life's uncertainties. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This wisdom reminds us that true strength lies in our ability to control our inner world, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, regardless of external circumstances. To embody this principle in 2025, start by identifying your circle of control. Create a mental or physical list of what you can and cannot influence in a given situation. Use this as a tool to redirect your energy when you feel overwhelmed. Cultivate mindfulness to stay present and aware of your responses, and practice gratitude to shift your perspective from lack to abundance. When you focus on what you can do rather than what you can't, you'll discover a renewed sense of freedom and empowerment. By controlling what you can and accepting what you can't, you'll approach 2025 with greater resilience and peace. This mindset reduces stress, sharpens your focus, and helps you direct your efforts where they truly matter, enabling you to live with purpose and clarity. Chapter 2. The Power of Negative Visualization. What if, instead of fearing the worst, you prepared for it? This is the essence of negative visualization, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that by imagining potential obstacles and setbacks in advance, we could develop the mental and emotional resilience needed to face them. Unlike pessimism, which dwells on worst-case scenarios and breeds hopelessness, negative visualization is about preparation, perspective, and empowerment. It's a tool to help us navigate life's uncertainties with grace and determination. Imagine you're working toward a significant goal, such as earning a big promotion in 2025. It's natural to focus on the rewards, the recognition, the improved salary, the sense of achievement. However, what if things don't go as planned? What if you face tough competition, rejection, or delays? By practicing negative visualization, you prepare yourself for these possibilities, allowing you to respond thoughtfully instead of being blindsided by frustration or disappointment. This mental rehearsal transforms obstacles from insurmountable challenges into manageable events. Negative visualization also fosters gratitude for the present. By reflecting on what could go wrong or what you might lose, you begin to appreciate what you already have. For example, imagining life without a close friend or family member can remind you to cherish your time with them. This dual effect of preparation and gratitude makes negative visualization an invaluable practice for both personal and professional growth. The Stoics understood that life is unpredictable and full of challenges beyond our control. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's great thinkers, encouraged his followers to anticipate adversity. He suggested asking, what difficulties might arise before taking any action? Whether preparing for a journey, starting a new venture, or planning an important event, this mindset helps temper expectations and equips you to handle setbacks with calm and composure. Consider the example of starting a business. While optimism and enthusiasm drive you forward, negative visualization helps you prepare for the hurdles you might face. Slow sales, critical feedback, or logistical hiccups. By anticipating these scenarios, you can develop contingency plans, making it easier to adapt when challenges arise. This doesn't mean expecting failure, but rather equipping yourself to navigate it if it occurs. In everyday life, negative visualization is equally transformative. Picture hosting a dinner party. Instead of assuming everything will go perfectly, think about what might go wrong: a late guest, a burnt dish, or an awkward silence. By considering these possibilities, you can plan ahead, whether by preparing extra food, setting a relaxed tone, or having conversation starters on hand. When the evening unfolds, you'll be ready for anything, reducing stress and enhancing your enjoyment of the event. The key to effective negative visualization is balance. It's not about living in fear, but about using foresight to empower yourself. After visualizing potential challenges, shift your focus to solutions. Ask yourself, what can I do to mitigate this risk? Or how will I respond if this happens? This proactive approach helps transform anxiety into actionable steps, building confidence in the process. In 2025, make negative visualization a regular practice. Reflect on areas of uncertainty in your life, your career, relationships, health, or personal goals. Spend time imagining potential obstacles and use these reflections to strengthen your resolve and create backup plans. This habit not only prepares you for setbacks, but also enhances your ability to adapt and persevere no matter what comes your way. Ultimately, the power of negative visualization lies in its ability to turn fear into preparation and uncertainty into confidence. It helps you embrace life's challenges as opportunities for growth, ensuring that you approach the future with clarity, resilience, and determination. Chapter 3. Amor Fati. Love your fate. Life is unpredictable, and not everything will go as planned. We all face moments of hardship, setbacks, and challenges that feel unfair or unwelcome. While it's tempting to resist or resent these difficulties, Stoicism offers a transformative perspective, amor fati, or love your fate. This principle encourages us to not only accept the events of our lives, both good and bad, but to embrace them as necessary parts of our journey. Instead of viewing obstacles as misfortunes, we can see them as opportunities for growth, shaping us into stronger, wiser, and more resilient individuals. Amor fati isn't about passive resignation or pretending to enjoy suffering. It's about recognizing that every experience, no matter how challenging, contributes to the person we are becoming. Imagine you're on a road trip, and an unexpected detour adds hours to your journey. At first, frustration takes over. But what if you reframed the situation? What if this detour led you to discover a beautiful hidden spot or gave you time to reflect? Similarly, in life, the obstacles we encounter often carry hidden lessons or blessings that only become clear with time. In 2025, adopting the mindset of amor fati can help you navigate life's twists and turns with grace and purpose. When faced with a setback, whether it's a missed opportunity, a health scare, or a relationship challenge, pause and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This simple question shifts your focus from resistance to curiosity, allowing you to uncover insights and personal growth that might otherwise be overlooked. The Stoics believed that everything happens for a reason, even if that reason isn't immediately apparent. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it." This metaphor beautifully illustrates the essence of amor fati. Instead of letting life's hardships extinguish your spirit, use them as fuel to grow brighter and stronger. Each challenge becomes a building block, helping you develop resilience, empathy, and wisdom. Consider a scenario where you lose a job. At first, it feels devastating, a blow to your self-esteem and financial security. But through the lens of amor fati, this event is not the end of your story. It's the start of a new chapter. Perhaps it pushes you to explore a career path you've always dreamed of, or teaches you the value of adaptability and perseverance. By loving your fate, you transform adversity into a stepping stone toward a better future. Amor fati also fosters inner peace by helping you let go of resistance to things you cannot change. Resisting reality only creates suffering, while acceptance allows you to move forward. Imagine standing in the rain without an umbrella. You can either curse the weather, getting angrier and wetter, or you can embrace the rain, finding joy in its coolness or rhythm. The rain won't stop because of your feelings, but your perspective can change your experience entirely. This principle isn't limited to personal setbacks. It can also be applied to everyday inconveniences and annoyances. Stuck in traffic? Use the time to listen to an inspiring audiobook or practice mindfulness. Face criticism at work. Treat it as an opportunity to grow and improve. Every moment, no matter how small, is a chance to practice amor fati and align yourself with life's flow rather than resisting it. Incorporating amor fati into your mindset requires consistent practice. Start by reframing your perspective on difficulties. When challenges arise, remind yourself, this is part of my journey and it's shaping me for the better. Reflect on past hardships that eventually led to growth or unexpected opportunities and use those experiences as evidence of life's ability to work in mysterious yet meaningful ways. Amor fati also teaches us gratitude, not just for the good times, but for the struggles that shape us. By loving your fate, you begin to see life as a cohesive narrative, where every chapter, even the difficult ones, has its purpose. This perspective frees you from the need to control everything and allows you to trust the process, embracing life with open arms and an open heart. In 2025, make amor fati your compass. When life throws you a curveball, lean into it with courage and curiosity. Embrace the idea that every experience, no matter how unexpected or unwelcome, is an opportunity to grow and evolve. By doing so, you'll cultivate resilience, find peace in uncertainty, and step into the year with a sense of purpose and gratitude that transforms challenges into triumphs. Chapter 4. Practice daily reflection. Amid the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to let the days blur together, missing opportunities to grow and learn from your experiences. This is where the Stoic practice of daily reflection becomes a transformative habit. Inspired by philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, who frequently used journaling to examine his thoughts and actions, daily reflection is a powerful tool for self-improvement and mindfulness. By setting aside a few quiet moments each evening to ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? You create a consistent practice that fosters growth, clarity, and alignment with your values. Reflection is not about self-criticism or dwelling on mistakes. It's about learning and refining. When you review your day with honesty and curiosity, you can identify the actions and choices that brought you closer to your goals, as well as those that held you back. For instance, if you handled a challenging conversation with patience and kindness, acknowledging this strengthens your resolve to repeat such behavior in the future. Conversely, if you reacted impulsively or let an opportunity slip by, recognizing this allows you to plan a better response next time. Journaling these reflections adds another layer of depth to the practice. Writing down your thoughts transforms them from fleeting ideas into concrete insights. Over time, your journal becomes a record of your growth, a personal guide that reveals patterns in your behavior and areas for improvement. It also provides a sense of accomplishment as you look back and see how far you've come. A few lines each day can serve as a powerful anchor, keeping you aligned with your goals and values throughout 2025. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on his day to ensure he was living in accordance with his principles. He would remind himself to act with justice, temperance, and wisdom, and to remain indifferent to trivial distractions. Similarly, by engaging in daily reflection, you become more intentional about how you live, aligning your actions with your higher purpose. This simple habit empowers you to take control of your personal growth, ensuring that each day contributes to a meaningful life. Daily reflection also helps you cultivate gratitude and resilience. By identifying what went well, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what you have achieved, fostering a sense of appreciation. Even on challenging days, reflecting on small victories, completing a task, offering a kind word, or learning something new can reinforce your belief in progress and the value of persistence. This gratitude can be a powerful motivator, helping you stay optimistic and determined in the face of difficulties. Incorporating this practice into your evening routine doesn't require much time. Find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted. Begin by replaying your day in your mind, recalling significant moments and interactions. Ask yourself, what went well? Reflect on actions you're proud of and the values they represent. Then ask, what could I have done better? Approach this question with curiosity, not judgment, and consider how you might improve tomorrow. Writing your reflections amplifies the impact of this exercise, turning abstract thoughts into actionable insights. Over time, daily reflection sharpens your self-awareness and builds a foundation of intentional living. You'll start noticing patterns. Perhaps you're consistently procrastinating on certain tasks or letting distractions consume your focus. These insights allow you to make adjustments, replacing unproductive habits with ones that align with your goals. Moreover, daily reflection helps you maintain perspective. In the whirlwind of life, it's easy to get lost in immediate concerns and lose sight of the bigger picture. Taking time each evening to reflect pulls you out of the chaos, reminding you of what truly matters and keeping you grounded. In 2025, commit to this powerful Stoic practice. Whether through a journal, a quiet moment of thought, or a combination of both, use daily reflection to refine your actions, cultivate gratitude, and align your life with your highest aspirations. By consistently evaluating and learning from your experiences, you'll not only grow as a person, but also ensure that each day brings you closer to the best version of yourself. Chapter 5. Memento Mori. Remember you will die. At first glance, the phrase memento mori, or remember you will die, may sound grim or unsettling. But to the Stoics, it was not a morbid reflection. It was a profound reminder of life's impermanence and the importance of living with purpose. Far from being a source of fear, this practice of contemplating mortality is a tool for clarity and motivation. By keeping the finite nature of life in mind, we are urged to stop procrastinating, let go of trivial concerns, and focus on what truly matters. In our modern world, where distractions are endless and routines can feel monotonous, it's easy to take time for granted. We often postpone meaningful actions and relationships, assuming there will always be a later. Memento Mori challenges this mindset. It reminds us that life is fleeting and that every moment is an opportunity to live with intention. Instead of fearing death, we can use the awareness of its inevitability to fuel a deeper appreciation for the present. Imagine waking up each day in 2025 and asking yourself, if today were my last day, would I be proud of how I lived it? This simple yet powerful question serves as a compass, guiding your decisions and actions toward what truly matters. Would you spend your time scrolling through social media, worrying about minor inconveniences or holding on to grudges? Or would you focus on building meaningful connections, pursuing your passions, and leaving a positive impact on those around you? Memento Mori pushes us to choose the latter. The Stoics believed that by accepting mortality, we free ourselves from fear and distraction. Seneca wrote, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day." This practice isn't about obsessing over death, but about living fully and authentically, knowing that our time is limited. When you embrace the fact that you won't live forever, you start valuing each day as a unique gift, an opportunity to grow, love, and contribute. Memento Mori also provides perspective during challenging times. When faced with stress, setbacks, or conflicts, remembering the finite nature of life can help you let go of what doesn't truly matter. Why waste precious energy on resentment or trivial frustrations when you could channel that energy into forgiveness, growth, or joy? This perspective doesn't diminish the importance of life's difficulties, but rather helps you approach them with grace and a sense of proportion. In 2025, incorporating memento mori into your life can be as simple as creating daily reminders of life's fragility. This might involve reflecting on the practice during your morning routine, keeping a symbolic item like a skull or hourglass on your desk, or journaling about the impermanence of time. These reminders serve not to scare you, but to ground you in the present and inspire you to prioritize what truly matters. Memento mori also encourages you to build a legacy, however small. When you live with the awareness that your time is finite, you're motivated to leave the world a little better than you found it. This doesn't mean you need to achieve grand accomplishments. It could be as simple as showing kindness to others, sharing your knowledge, or creating meaningful memories with loved ones. Furthermore, this practice deepens your gratitude. When you remember that every experience is finite, even joyful ones, you begin to savor them more fully. A sunset becomes more beautiful, a conversation more meaningful, and a quiet moment more profound when you recognize that such moments won't last forever. Memento mori doesn't mean fearing death. It means embracing life with urgency and intention. It reminds us that we can't control the length of our lives, but we can control their depth and quality. In 2025, let this Stoic principle guide you. Reflect on your mortality not as a source of anxiety, but as a motivator to live boldly, authentically, and purposefully. Every day is a chance to align your actions with your values and make the most of the time you have. By remembering you will die, you ensure that you truly live. Chapter 6. Choose your influences wisely. The people you spend time with and the things you consume have a profound impact on your thoughts, actions, and the person you become. The Stoics understood the transformative power of influence, urging us to surround ourselves with virtuous individuals, uplifting ideas, and enriching environments. In a world saturated with distractions, negativity, and trivialities, being intentional about your influences is more important than ever. In 2025, this principle can guide you to build a life filled with growth, purpose, and inspiration by consciously choosing the relationships, content, and spaces that shape your mindset and values. Your relationships play a critical role in your personal development. The people closest to you, friends, family, colleagues, and mentors, have a direct impact on your behavior, mindset, and decisions. If you're surrounded by negativity, criticism, or mediocrity, those traits can seep into your own outlook. Conversely, when you connect with people who are positive, driven, and wise, you are inspired to reflect those same qualities. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, emphasized this by advising, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." Healthy relationships should be mutually enriching, offering opportunities for support, growth, and encouragement. As you navigate 2025, evaluate your relationships. Are the people in your life helping you grow or holding you back? Do they align with your values, challenge you constructively, and celebrate your victories? If not, consider prioritizing connections that uplift and inspire you. This doesn't mean cutting ties abruptly, but rather focusing your time and energy on relationships that nurture your best self. Seek out mentors, role models, and friends who exemplify the traits you admire and who challenge you to grow. The right relationships act as a catalyst for personal and professional progress. Equally significant is the content you consume. Books, podcasts, movies, social media, and other media shape your thoughts and influence your actions, often more than you realize. If you're constantly exposed to negativity, superficial entertainment, or unproductive content, it can cloud your perspective and drain your energy. On the other hand, consuming educational, inspiring, and meaningful content fosters clarity and motivates you to pursue your goals. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest thinkers, surrounded himself with philosophical wisdom and deliberately avoided distractions that might steer him away from his principles. To apply this wisdom in 2025, perform a content audit. Reflect on what you read, watch, and listen to daily. Are these sources adding value to your life? Are they helping you learn, grow, or stay aligned with your aspirations? If not, replace them with content that challenges your thinking, broadens your horizons, and inspires action. Dive into books that deepen your understanding, follow creators who share wisdom, and listen to podcasts that provide practical tools for self-improvement. The information you consume shapes the narrative of your life, so choose wisely. Your physical environment also significantly impacts your state of mind. A cluttered, chaotic space often mirrors a cluttered mind, while an organized and intentional environment fosters focus and productivity. In 2025, create environments that reflect your goals. Whether it's a minimalist workspace to boost efficiency or a serene reading corner to encourage reflection, design spaces that inspire and support your best efforts. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," can also extend to the ideas, content, and environments you engage with regularly. In 2025, let this principle guide you. By intentionally curating your influences, you'll not only shape your mindset, but also ensure that your actions align with your highest values. Every influence you allow into your life is an opportunity to grow or stagnate, so make the deliberate choice to surround yourself with the people, ideas, and environments that uplift and inspire you. Chapter 7. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Life is filled with challenges, but the Stoics believe that every obstacle we face carries the seeds of opportunity. Rather than viewing setbacks as roadblocks, they saw them as stepping stones to growth and transformation. This perspective, central to Stoic philosophy, encourages us to embrace difficulties as opportunities to learn, adapt, and improve. In 2025, adopting this mindset can help you transform even the most daunting challenges into powerful catalysts for personal and professional development. The Stoics understood that life is unpredictable and often beyond our control. However, they emphasized that while we may not control external events, we can control how we respond to them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound insight reminds us that obstacles are not inherently negative. They are a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. By reframing challenges as opportunities, you shift from a victim mindset to one of empowerment and agency. For example, consider a failed project at work. It's easy to view such a setback as a reflection of personal inadequacy or bad luck. However, through the Stoic lens, failure is an invaluable teacher. It might highlight areas where you need to improve, such as time management, teamwork, or strategic planning. It also builds resilience, teaching you to persevere in the face of adversity. When you approach setbacks with curiosity instead of frustration, they become stepping stones to success. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me better? The same applies to interpersonal challenges. Disagreements or conflicts, while uncomfortable, can serve as opportunities to refine your communication and emotional intelligence. A heated argument with a colleague, for instance, might teach you the importance of empathy or the value of clearly expressing your ideas. Instead of resenting the conflict, see it as a chance to grow and strengthen your relationships. Adopting this mindset doesn't mean denying the difficulty of challenges or pretending they don't affect you. It's about recognizing that even the toughest situations carry lessons that can enrich your life. When you're faced with adversity in 2025, take a moment to pause and reflect. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can this teach me?" This simple shift in perspective turns every difficulty into a stepping stone for personal growth. Even external circumstances that seem completely out of your control, like economic downturns or global events, can be viewed through this lens. These situations may push you to develop new skills, adapt your plans, or rethink your priorities. For instance, if a job loss forces you to explore new career paths, it might lead to opportunities you never considered before. Many of history's greatest achievements were born out of adversity, as individuals rose to meet challenges and emerged stronger on the other side. The beauty of the Stoic approach is that it empowers you to find meaning in every situation. Obstacles, no matter how daunting, are not there to defeat you, but to shape you into a more capable and resilient individual. Each challenge you face in 2025 is an invitation to grow, whether it's by developing patience, improving your skills, or discovering inner strength you didn't know you had. Remember, life's greatest lessons often come from its toughest moments. The Stoics didn't seek to avoid difficulties, they embraced them as part of the journey. In 2025, adopt this mindset as your own. When obstacles arise, face them with courage and curiosity. Ask how they can help you grow, what new opportunities they present, and how they align with your larger goals. With this perspective, every challenge becomes a chance to transform and thrive, turning what once seemed like barriers into building blocks for a brighter future. Chapter 8. Live with intention. How often do we find ourselves moving through life on autopilot, consumed by routines and distractions? Days blend into weeks and weeks into months, leaving us wondering where all the time went. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to this drift, the principle of intentional living. It encourages us to act with purpose, to make conscious choices, and to align our actions with our values. In 2025, embracing this Stoic wisdom can help you turn each day into a meaningful step toward your goals and a life of greater fulfillment. Intentional living begins with clarity about your priorities. The Stoics believed that to live well, we must first understand what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reflected on the importance of focus and discernment, asking himself, "Is this essential?" This question invites us to examine our daily activities and commitments, identifying those that contribute to our growth and well-being while letting go of the unnecessary. To live intentionally in 2025, start by defining your core values and long-term goals. What is most important to you? Family, health, career success, personal growth. Once you've identified your priorities, you can align your daily actions with these guiding principles. A purposeful day starts with a purposeful morning. Each morning, take a moment to reflect and set your intentions for the day. What is one thing you can do today to move closer to your goals? This doesn't mean tackling monumental tasks every day. Progress often lies in small, consistent actions. Whether it's dedicating time to a project, reaching out to someone important, or taking care of your mental and physical health, these deliberate steps add up to significant achievements over time. Journaling is a practical tool for living with intention. Use your journal to outline your priorities at the start of the day and review your progress in the evening. Did your actions align with your goals? What went well, and what could you improve? This habit fosters self-awareness and helps you course-correct when necessary. By regularly reflecting on your choices, you become more mindful of how you spend your time and energy. Living intentionally also means being fully present in whatever you do. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to lose focus and fall into the trap of multitasking. The Stoics emphasized mindfulness, encouraging us to give our full attention to the task at hand. Whether you're working on a professional project, enjoying a conversation with a loved one, or simply savoring a quiet moment, being present deepens your experiences and creates a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond superficial accomplishments. Modern life often pulls us in countless directions, with social media, endless notifications, and societal expectations vying for our attention. To live intentionally, it's crucial to set boundaries that protect your time and focus. Limit distractions, prioritize what truly matters, and don't be afraid to say no to commitments that don't align with your goals. By curating your environment and habits, you create the space necessary to pursue a purposeful life. Intentional living doesn't mean rigidly controlling every moment. It's about balancing discipline with flexibility. Challenges and uncertainties are inevitable, but when you stay rooted in your values, you can navigate life's twists and turns with clarity and resilience. Stoicism teaches us to adapt without losing sight of what's important, transforming unexpected detours into opportunities for growth. As you approach 2025, resolve to stop drifting through your days and start steering them. Each morning, reflect on what matters most and how you can act on it. Each evening, evaluate whether your actions reflected your intentions. By committing to this practice, you'll create a year filled not with busyness, but with meaningful progress. Remember, life is too short to live without purpose. When you choose to live intentionally, you ensure that every moment counts and you move closer to the life you truly want. Chapter 9. Gratitude in all things. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have for cultivating resilience, joy, and a deeper connection to the world around us. While it's easy to be thankful during moments of success and ease, Stoicism teaches us that gratitude should extend beyond the good times. Even in hardship, there is always something to be grateful for. The Stoics understood that by focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance, transforming even the most difficult situations into opportunities for growth. In 2025, make it a daily habit to recognize and appreciate the good in your life. Start each day by reflecting on something you're grateful for, no matter how small. It might be a warm cup of coffee, a kind gesture from a friend, or the simple privilege of being alive. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and emperor, often began his day with gratitude for the opportunity to live another day and to fulfill his role in life. By starting the day with this mindset, you set a tone of appreciation that can carry you through challenges and remind you of what truly matters. Stoicism teaches us that hardships, while uncomfortable, are not without value. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Life's difficulties can be seen as opportunities to practice virtue, build resilience, and deepen our understanding of ourselves. Even in the toughest times, there's always something to learn or be thankful for. Perhaps a difficult experience teaches you patience or perseverance, or a painful loss helps you develop empathy and gratitude for the people you still have in your life. By embracing these lessons, you transform adversity into a powerful tool for personal growth. Gratitude isn't about ignoring life's challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about maintaining a balanced perspective, acknowledging the pain and difficulties while also recognizing the good. By practicing gratitude, you can shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right, from lack to abundance. This shift not only improves your emotional well-being, but also enhances your ability to face challenges with a calm and resilient mind. In 2025, make gratitude a cornerstone of your daily routine. Each evening, reflect on your day and write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't need to be grand. Perhaps you're thankful for the opportunity to learn something new, a positive interaction with a colleague, or the chance to rest after a busy day. By regularly acknowledging the positive aspects of your life, you'll cultivate a mindset that seeks out the good in every situation. Gratitude is also a practice that strengthens relationships. When you express appreciation for the people in your life, you deepen your connections and build stronger bonds. In your interactions, make an effort to thank others for their kindness, support, or even their presence. A simple thank you can brighten someone's day and reinforce the sense of gratitude that exists between you. The more you practice gratitude with others, the more you will create a positive cycle of appreciation that fosters joy, understanding, and mutual respect. By cultivating gratitude, you also develop a deeper sense of acceptance. The Stoics believed in embracing life as it comes, acknowledging that some things are beyond our control and that resistance only leads to suffering. Gratitude helps you practice this acceptance, allowing you to focus on what you can control, your perspective and response. When you learn to appreciate life's moments, both good and bad, you free yourself from the frustration of wanting things to be different than they are. As you move through 2025, remember that gratitude is a choice. It's easy to focus on what's missing or what's wrong, but by intentionally seeking out the good in your life, you change your mindset and transform your experience. Gratitude shifts your attention from lack to abundance, from scarcity to possibility. It helps you stay grounded in the present moment, appreciate the lessons in every experience, and navigate life with joy and resilience. No matter what challenges arise, remember that there is always something to be grateful for, and that gratitude will guide you through even the toughest times. Conclusion: Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy, it's a timeless blueprint for living a purposeful and fulfilling life. By embracing the 9 Stoic secrets we've discussed, you'll step into 2025 with greater clarity, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. The key takeaway is this: you have the power to shape your reality through the choices you make, one moment at a time. Thank you for watching, and I hope these insights inspire positive changes in your life. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more transformative content. See you in the next video.